CHAP tales. Don't you wanna hear some CHAP tales? Hello people, what is happening? And here we are with another CHAP tale. Okay, so I think I've spoken in other episodes of CHAP tales that me and my pals, when we was younger, we used to do a thing called travel carding. Basically, we used to go down to Kentish Town tube station and we used to get a 6-zone travel card from the station, and then we would just go around London like a bunch of nutters. There's always like at least 6 of us or more or whatever. But anyway, so we decided this day that we was gonna go to Harrods and check out Harrods. So we all met up, and there was like Ben I, Jason O'Keefe, Type Terry, Matty Benson, myself. I think even Wesley Bond was with us. Anyway, so we got our travel cards, and then I can't actually remember what we did, if we went tube or if we just jumped on a C2. But I don't know. We got down to the West End anyway, like, and then we must have been on the tube, I reckon, because we probably changed onto the Piccadilly line, something like that, from the Northern line, and then went to wherever the closest stop to Harrods is. I don't know, Sloane Square. I don't know. It's one of those. Anyway, so we arrive at Harrods, and then we're like, right, let's go. So we try and get in this door, like, and then there's like a guy that works for Harrods at the door, like, and he has just stopped all of us like that. Boom. No way. He's like, no way. There's like 8 of you. You're not coming in here. You youngsters. No way. Go away, please. So we all sort of went off down the road a bit, and then sort of stood there and looking at each other like, God, man, come all the way down here and can't even get in there. What are we gonna do? So then I can't remember who exactly his idea it was, but somebody said, look, right, let's split up into like 2s or whatever. Yeah, so there's less of us, so we're not catching the eyes of these workers or whatever. And just try to walk in with people and pretend that they're your parents or whatever. So I was like, all right, sweet. So we split up into like, I don't know, 4 groups of 2 or whatever. And then everyone's trying it. Couple of people got turned away, but you just go to another door and try it, like, and in the end we all got in there. Like, I can remember like going up to the door, and then the fella's one of these people was almost like not let me into the shop, and I'm like, oh, my mum's over there, look, see that lady with the dark hair, that's my mum. All right, quickly go to your mum. Who's this? It's my brother, that's our mum. Okay, go on, in you go, go on. And then so we'd like run over to these people and sort of like follow them until we're out of sight, and then boom, straight to the lifts, looking at the little sign telling you what's what on each floor and all that. And then I think we just wanted to go up to like the sports department, like look at, because they got fishing stuff in there and all that, and do you know what I mean, football stuff, whatever. So anyway, so we all end up meeting up, but we go upstairs, and there's like 8 of us, whatever, and we're in this sports department, and there's just everything everywhere you can imagine. So we're just going through everything. There's these like running machines with screens, and like you're running, and on the screen it's like you're this little geezer running and stuff. And I had exercise bikes as well, where like you're riding the bike, and on the screen in front of you, like you're like a little bike going down a street and stuff. So we're having it all like that, like. And then it was weird because Ben hired Jason O'Keefe. They were sort of looking at like some boxing stuff and that, like, and they was trying on boxing gloves and all that, like. And then after a minute, like, we look round, and they're like, both got a pair of boxing gloves on. They're both sort of lifting their fists up to each other, like going, yeah, whatever, like pretending or whatever. And then I can't remember who first, but like someone's just gone, shit the other one on the chin, like. And then they're like, what? And then bosh. Anyway, they started having a proper boxing match in the middle of the flipping Harrods store. The couple of people that was like on the tills and that in the sports department or whatever, they was coming over trying to like shouting at them, stop. And then by this time, all of us lot have gone random. Like we're watching, everyone's like shouting out, go on Ben, or go on Jason, go on. And we're all like sort of pretending to have little bets and stuff, saying, oh, he's gonna win, all that. Like, anyway, so but then they was getting proper serious though. Like, I ain't even joking. Like Jason was proper throwing punches at Ben. Ben's throwing them back at him. Like they're proper like it's like flipping watching Mike Tyson or something, having it. But yeah, I swear to God, they was proper going for it, and like where they like backing up and all that, they're knocking things over and stuff, and we're all in hysterics laughing. Like, and anyway, so I suppose whoever it was behind the tills, they couldn't stop us, like, so they called security or whatever, and then these couple of geezers dressed up like fake policemen, like trying to break Jason and Ben up and that, and telling us lot to get over to the lifts and get downstairs because you've got to get out. But it was so funny because the rest of us were over by the lifts, waiting for the lifts, and they're trying to stop Jason and Ben from having a row. And I ain't even joking, they're proper like going for it, like. And anyway, they ended up stopping them and taking the gloves off them and all that, and shooing them over to us, like. And they're like once they put the gloves down and that, it weren't like there was any animosity at all. They was like proper mates again, you know what I mean? Like, oh no, that was funny, mate. Yeah, that was funny. I was like, you two are nuts, man. That was mental. Anyway, the security guard was taking us downstairs, like, and then he's like ushered us out one of the doors, like, and boom, we're outside, like. And then I can't even remember what we'd done after that. I think we just probably went back on the tube back to the West End or whatever, and went round, I don't know, Denmark Street and that and whatever. But it was proper funny, and to see these two and they was having it, it was just like proper, it was like a proper fight, like a proper real fight, like proper like, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's nuts. But yeah, that was a funny one. But yeah, sweet. Okay, well, thank you for listening, and I will speak to you lot very soon, baby. CHAP tales. Don't you wanna hear some CHAP tales?